Right. We're here. We're on. We're live. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. This is Bruce with Traveling with Bruce. I'm back on the air. It's 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, April the 10th, 2018. Travel trivia. We got trivia tonight. How are you guys doing? I'm just recovering here from my 5 o'clock show, getting ready for my 8 o'clock show. Bang, bang. And those of you who were watching the 5 o'clock show, we had an accident today. Cruise ship ran into a pier. The Msc Armonia. I want to keep saying ammonia. That would be an accident. The Armonia had a 1 mile an hour little scrape up with a pier in Roatan, where a whole bunch of ships go daily for the Caribbean. And I guess they dropped their anchors to try to stop, and they had the bow thrusters going, and for whatever reason the ship came in too hot and came in at the wrong angle, and the tip of the nose of the ship, just on the one side, on the, let's call it with your car, would be on the driver's side. On that side of the nose, what is that? That's the port side. The port side of the ship, because the starboard is the other side. The port side on the front hull there, right where the anchor comes down, that's where it kind of scraped the front of the pier and kind of schmucked it up pretty good. And the ship went about 30 feet past that and then stopped because it grounded. It hit the ground on the nose. Damage, I think, is still being assessed. Don't know how bad it is. The last picture I saw, the ship had sort of backed up and parked itself in the water to kind of assess what is going on. Obviously, passengers, I don't know if they were allowed off the ship for the day to visit anywhere. No one's been told to abandon ship. It's not like it's sinking. It's just sitting there. I'm sure they are taking a real good look underneath the water surface. Probably get a couple of crew members to put on some scuba gear and just, go under the nose and see what we got. See how bad it is, or did we just scratch it up? So we'll hear more about it, but yeah, the insurance company is getting called, and MSC is getting called. MSC head office is getting called, and there'll be issues. There'll be an investigation going on, but hopefully it's okay, and the ship can continue on its way later this evening and make it either next port of call, if there is one, maybe Cozumel, maybe not, and then work its way back to its home port and conduct its next cruise. We'll have to see. Will there be compensation to passengers for missing Roatan? Whatever. I don't know. We'll find out all about that over the next few days and just how bad everything is. But I doubt anyone got hurt. The ship didn't stop like that. It was pretty slow. But there's video of it on YouTube. People have been lifting it off of Facebook, which I think you can't do. I think that's a violation of copyright, but people do it, and it's been posted, and people have copied it and are showing it the last 30 seconds, and we'll see what happens. So there you go. Welcome everybody to the show. This is Bruce with Traveling with Bruce. If you're new, I welcome you. If you're a regular, I welcome you back as always. And tonight we're going to play some travel trivia, have some fun. Not much else in the way of news going on, although on my channel, I think I'm going to hit 1,700 subscribers. It could be during this show. 1698 was the count just at showtime. I was at 1683 yesterday, 1695 during the 5 o'clock show. Now it's 1698. 2 more subscribers. 1,700 subscribers for the channel. If you are not a subscriber and would like to become one, there's a button here. Just click it. If there's another one over here, if you click this one here, there's a little bell beside it. You click on that one, that little bell icon, you'll get an email every time I do a live stream, every time I do a video. You get like a little alert that Bruce is up to something, and it's free. So join in and become number 1,700 or 1,701 or whatever. We're on our way. Love it. Let's see who's here and say hi to everybody, because if you're watching this channel, type in, where are you watching me from? What was your high temperature today? You got any questions or comments about cruise ships or whatever? Let me know. I'll try to answer it. Jim Thomas, ready for round 2. Hope my brain is up to it. Cam Wilson, I missed the stream earlier. I wanted to hear about the Msc Armonia grounding. You're up to speed now. Debbie Manuel, hi everybody. Hi Bruce, started with rain today, but now the sun is out. I think about 65-ish now in Chico. Oh, the trivia pressure is now on. And then she says, hi, Cam, hi, Jim. And then she sends me a $10 super chat. There's the gold bar right there. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, Debbie. She's saying here, just a bribe in case I need help with trivia later. I said the answer is Tokyo. It's always Tokyo. Debbie, hey, but Tokyo is usually the wrong answer. Well, that's what people are guessing. So they're going to get it right once in a while. Sooner or later, someone's going to be right with Tokyo. Desi Wagner, laughing out loud, Debbie. Leslie's Lovelies is here. Good evening, everybody. Cam Wilson, hey, Debbie. Desi Wagner, hey, Cam. Leslie's Lovelies, Leslie in Allentown, Pennsylvania. 45 degrees in Allentown. Cam Wilson, hey, Desi. Nancy Nolan is back. Hey, Nancy. Hi, Bruce and everybody. How you doing, Nancy? Tammy Ray, good evening, everyone. Maurice, IHAM is here. Well, at least MSC Seaside is not in the news. Well, it's not dominating the news. We did talk about it earlier today. Again, what can I tell you? We talked about it again. Cat Wilson, hola, Nancy, hola, Tammy, Jim Thomas. Hey, Deb. Hey, Jim. Welcome back. Debbie Emmanuel. Hi, Tammy and Nancy. Leslie Lovelace is saying MSC needed to do something to divert attention away from the seaside. And someone earlier told me that the Norwegian got someone to make that ship do that, to divert attention away from the Norwegian Sun. Nobody wants the attention. Don't look at me. Don't talk about me, please. It's all bad news. Unbelievable. Michelle Lucas, Debbie receives Brucey Buddy Award tonight with her super chat. Nancy Nolan, hey, Cam, loves to travel. Hi, everybody. Hi, loves to travel. Cam Wilson, laughing out loud. Leslie Nancy Nolan is here. Hi, Debbie Emmanuel. Cam Wilson, hey, loves to travel. Stargazer is here. Hi, Stargazer. He's saying hi to everybody. Cam Wilson, I would not want to be captain of the Msc Armonia right now. Oh, man. And the harbor master, they're usually on board when they dock the ship. What was going on there? Unbelievable. Is this a rookie harbor master? What's going on? Randy Lucas, hello, peeps. It's formal night here on the Regal Princess. So into my new flip-flops I go. Oh, the formal flip-flops. That's a way to go. Wendy Thompson, hi, everyone. Good evening. Hi, Wendy. Hey, Randy. Bob O is here. Hi, Bruce. Been out of touch for a bit. 86 in Naples today. Heading back to Pelham, Alabama tomorrow. Roll Tide. I'm going to Roatan next week. Oh, tell us how the pier is doing. Whatever's there's left of it. Oh my gosh. Or he's saying next month. If it's still there, I'll let you know. Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable. Desi Wagner. Hey, Randy. I'm so jealous. Tracy Dunlap. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tracy. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Scott Batchley. Hi again, Bruce. Still nice in Ventura. Billy Fontaine is here. Hello again, Bruce. Still damn cold in Winnipeg, but I am loving the show. Stay indoors, and we'll play some trivia, and we'll see what we can do. Stargazer, $16.99. Oh, I got another subscriber, one away from 1,700. Might make it on this telecast. Fantastic. Nina Frank is here. Hi, y'all. Spring in Sweden, sunny and 20 Celsius. What a difference a week or two makes. It's just incredible. Put my cruising plans on hold with all the poop that's happening right now. Truck it all, she says. Going to Rhodes instead. 1.5 months instead. Oh, man. Welcome, Nina. Bob, sending a little donation here. Looks like it's $1.99 on this blue bar right here. And then he writes $5 underneath. I don't know quite what's going on there, but he's always fun. Gregory Hartman, Tampa, Florida here. Nice storms came through today, probably around 80. Gregory, welcome. I'm not sure if you're new or not. That name, it doesn't ring. And here's another one, Buster Eyes. Buster's Eyes. I'm trying to read that right. Hi, Bruce. Just subbed under another YouTube account. You should be at least one person closer. Fantastic. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the subscription. This is awesome. Randy Lucas, I hear at 1,700 subs, I hear YouTube sends you a brass snap. I don't think they send you anything. Now subbed, Buster's Eyes says, now subbed under Buster's Eyes, and Nancy Nolan. Fantastic. Bob, I screwed up the super chat, he's saying. Gregory Hartman, crazy watching the MSC ship crash in port. Unbelievable. Thomas Henry, hello all. 52 Fahrenheit in Richmond, Virginia. Welcome, Thomas. Valen Martinez is here. Hi, Valen. How you doing? Welcome back. Maurice Ingram, imagine if it was the Seaside that crashed in that port. Oh, yeah, as if something else could not go wrong. I tell you. Crazy. Let's see here. Gregory World would have been the worst thing ever if Seaside, they would really have trouble selling rooms then. And he goes on to say, I came back to one of your live shows last week. Subscribe today. Wow, fantastic. Wonderful. Welcome one. Welcome all. I'm just hiccuping here. This is great. Just taking a look here. I'm still showing, I think, 1698 or 1699 at the moment. So we're just waiting for any more to come through. Fantastic. I love it. Yeah, the old channel is growing. As I was saying in the first show, I saw a video today, like a headline from an influencer who I follow, and he's helped a lot of people with great advice. I've picked up a number of tips from him too, and he was featuring a subscriber or a creator, a YouTube creator, and was talking about how the creator in 4 months had grown their channel something like 10 or 12 fold. And that's impressive. I mean, no matter what. And I went back in time. Well, where was I 4 months ago? I was at about 75, 80 subscribers. And now I'm approaching 1,700. So it's over 20 for me. It's fantastic. Now, the next 4 months, I don't anticipate growing at 20 times the rate that I grew at before from here. That would be 34,000 subscribers. I don't think that's going to happen. But 4 months from now, I could see us being in the 3,500, 4,000 range. End of the year, 7,000 to 10,000 subscribers is possible. We'll see. We're just growing out and being followed, being discovered, being found. And these live streams are clicking and they're working. My numbers are going up with those. And I keep posting, of course, videos from time to time, and they're having an effect. So I hope I'm getting better at it. I hope you're being entertained by it. I strongly believe that my viewers have an awful lot to do with this show's actual success, because I'm following the lead of my participants and vice versa. And I think the interaction is working well. And not very many channels are doing this, especially obviously in the travel area and the cruise area. No one really is doing daily live stream. So this is fantastic. I'm glad you're all here and we're having fun. I'm loving it. Look forward to my shows every day. It's fantastic. Let's see. Valen is asking, what happened? A ship crashed into a port. Yes, an MSC Seaside Armonia at 1 mile an hour came in and just sort of grazed the side of the port, kind of squished it a bit, and they're now checking the ship for damage. They've been doing it for hours, and we'll find out later tonight, tomorrow, what's going on. But it doesn't look like it's sinking, so it didn't cause a gash like the Titanic. I think it scraped the pier for about 10 feet or something like that. It looked like it just sort of schmucked it. I think the pier lost and the ship won, although the ship has cosmetic scratches, so we'll have to see what's going on. Nina Frank, don't forget the folks. Forget the thumbs up, folks. Yes, anyone give me thumbs ups today? That would be great. We got a bunch on the first show. I'm really just so grateful. We got like 42 by the time I went off the air. It was fabulous. So if any of you can spare a thumbs up tonight, thank you. We'll take those. They're free to hand out. Leslie Lovelace, yes, Valen's MSC Armonia crashed into the dock at Roatan. Gregory Hartman took out the connecting part to the ship. Took out the connecting part to the ship. That's the pier they took out. Maurice booked Norwegian Escape for August. Right on. That should be great. Hopefully no issues. I'm sure they'll be fine. Gregory, I've been on Escape. Awesome ship. There you go. You're getting a thumbs up on that ship right there. Fantastic. I'm sure you'll be fine. Got 17 thumbs up so far. Thank you, everybody. We'll just keep adding to them as the show goes on, we hope. And thank you for that. I'm showing 28 viewers here right now, and that grows as the show goes on. I find, too, the interesting thing is that my first show, the 5 o'clock show, I find that when I started off, it usually goes right up to about 20, 25 viewers right away within like 5 minutes. And then by about the 15-minute mark, we're usually in the 40s, approaching the mid 40s to high 40s. And then it kind of holds steady and kind of goes up a little, down a little. But it depends on the day and the topic at hand. But it'll go higher. It'll go into the 60s and 70s, like actual viewers live. Although people have come and gone. But I find that on my research, on my analytics, that with about right around the 1 hour mark is when I actually peak out, because people are coming home from work and they get home at 6 o'clock Eastern or 5 o'clock Central Time and so on. And they tune into the show and they know they're going to catch the last 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes of the show, depending on how long we're running. And I've seen my analytics show me that I'm at the highest level of views in the last 5 minutes of the show. And I'm out of stuff to talk about. And plus I'm losing my voice. But it's great. And but there are days where the news is so juicy that I just keep going. And there's no time limit on the show. I can just talk about it as long as I want, but I don't want to bore you. And but I just find the numbers just kind of keep coming. Now we're at 29, popping up again. Absolutely fabulous. Yeah. Just looking at some of these comments. Randy Lucas, I thought the captain's announcement to the passengers was quite interesting. I had someone ask me today, do you think that the captain of the Roatan was the flunky captain they just had on the Norwegian Sun? He left that ship and now joined this ship. I don't know what's going on. Are we playing musical chairs with captains these days? I don't know what's going on. Maurice Ingram, so if MSC Seaside isn't good when I go on it in June, I have another ship to look forward to. Yes. Yeah, there's no shortage of adventures at sea these days, folks. No shortage. Maurice, is there video of that? Yeah, on YouTube, just enter MSC Armonia, and you'll find a shaky cell phone footage of the ship coming in real slow. No sound, really. There's no sound of the actual event because it's from quite a bit away. But yeah, there's some video. It's nothing like Hollywood quality, but yeah, there's a little bit of it. There's some pictures of the ship, the aftermath of what it looks like, and there's scratches along the side of it. You'll see that. Let's see. If not, there should be. Well, there's footage for sure, Maurice. Tammy, the video is on YouTube. Valen is saying, would you recommend Symphony of the Seas to cruise on? Would you recommend Symphony of the Seas to cruise on? Okay. Here's my 2 bits worth on the Symphony of the Seas. So far, what I see, I like. Whatever I've seen on Symphony so far, I've liked. But like any other brand new ship, they're perfect when they're being built. The first week that the ship is being operated by the cruise line, the only video you get and the only photos you can get are in-house photographers. The ship has its own full-time Instagrammer on board. Their own social media communicator is on board, the promoter of the ship, let's say. And so there's been all kinds of really good eye candy to see and watch on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube by the company itself. Now, the ship now is, for the first time, starting to bring on paying passengers, and they're out there. And we're going to see all kinds of video now by the amateurs. But I did notice yesterday, I saw a video and saw another one this morning, saw another one that's available for watching, of YouTubers that are travelers. There are all kinds of couples out there who, I'd be doing this if I were in my 20s right now, for sure. There are all kinds of couples out there who are traveling full-time around the world and who are chronicling their voyages on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and building a following. And I did catch a video yesterday from a young couple that were, I believe they were invited to be on the ship for this 1-week cruise out of Barcelona. And they were excited, of course, why wouldn't you be? They generally don't do cruise ship videos. They're not known as cruise ship followers. And they were excited because, especially the wife, she was saying, well, we can unpack for the week. Like we're in the same room for a whole week. This is going to be great because everything they have is in backpacks. They're literally backpacking it with their cameras and their clothing and stuff. And so they started with a bit of a tour of the ship, and they took us through the check-in experience at the pier. And it's great. It's fine. And they're very enthusiastic, and they're young. And I remember the energy I had, and I would have had for this if only 40 odd years ago, 38 years ago, this was happening. I could have been doing YouTube like this. Oh my, I would love to be doing this. So far so good from what I see. They're impressed. They love what they see. There's no criticisms at this point. The ship now over the next 2 or 3 weeks will begin to be will begin to sail with a full complement of passengers, and so the ship will begin to, be put under full stress as it's designed to do, and we'll watch and see how it does. But the good news about this ship is that its previous generations, the Allure of the Seas, the Oasis of the Seas, the Harmony of the Seas, they've all performed very well. We've heard very few of any issues with really any of them. And so looks good. Now, this one has a number of new innovations on board that they're promoting. And so it'll be great to see how it all, comes out and works out in the end. So I'm hearing good things about the Symphony of Seas. I know there's a whole bunch of my viewers who are booked on this ship going down the road. I don't think the ship will have any issues, getting big crowds. And I'm quite looking forward to seeing. Now, can I recommend it? Well, I can't recommend it as a ship that hasn't had any flaws with it and everything's going great. But I can say that its sisters have done really well. So the odds of this one not doing really well are pretty low. And so I'm quite looking forward to it. So if you get a chance to get a deal, if you can get a real good deal on that ship, grab it and go. And let's see how it performs. We'll all be watching. And I'm very interested in any of you if any of you are ever on that ship, by all means, let the rest of us know on this channel, how was it? How did it work out? Were you happy? How was the food? Were you running into lineup issues? How was entertainment? How was pricing? All that kind of stuff. So I'm quite looking forward to learning about the ship as we go forward. Thomas Henry saying, Bruce, have you any news on why Sun, the Norwegian Sun, was not allowed to dock in Cozumel? If I got it correct, they used tenders. Yeah. There's been a couple of explanations. One passenger said that they had heard an announcement, maybe something official, that when they got there, it was too windy to dock. Yet, there were ships docked at Cozumel. So their passengers going, well, if those ships have docked, why aren't we docking? Then I heard from another passenger, again, through Facebook and through YouTube and everything else, about, at the time they were coming in, they still had the construction workers doing their work on the decks. And there was so much dust coming off and toxins coming off and all these chemicals on the decks that they were not given permission to dock at Cozumel. That was the second story. And I'm kind of wondering, just thinking here, you're pulling into Cozumel, whether you're docking or not, you're being brought in by the harbor master, the person who runs the harbor, one of the reps from the harbor. And I would bet you that possibly the harbor master came on board that ship, and he's in the bridge, and he's looking at the the deck down here, and the harbor master sees what's going on. Maybe the harbor master said, "You're not going to dock this ship at my pier. I'm not letting you do that, because you're going to be beside 3 other ships. There's going to be 4 of you guys, and one of the 4 is laden. The deck is laden with thousands of gallons of highly toxic, highly flammable chemicals that I'm not going to let you dock with this sitting on your pier, because one strike of lightning, any kind of shower that comes through here, we get a lightning strike on your deck, hits one of those chemical bottles, 5-gallon drums of this crap, we've got a bomb going off. And I got 4 ships with, let's say, 3,000 passengers each, or 4,000. You do the numbers. We're talking 10,000 people with crew, maybe 15,000 people with crew in a very tight area tied to the pier, and we've got one of the ships on fire with unbelievable heat and toxins being released into the atmosphere that will affect the other 4 ships without question. Depending on the wind direction, we could have ourselves a nightmare. And so maybe they were just denied access to the port, and they had to stay out in the harbor and tender people to the shore. And then I heard about the tendering process. It was a nightmare because the passengers had no idea they were going to have to tender to Cozumel when normally you just walk off the gangplank and walk right onto the shore, because one half of the ship was all blocked off to the lifeboats because of this resurfacing the decks. They had to go off on the other side, and the ship apparently only got 3 loads of passengers on tenders onto the shore. And I'm thinking one tender can hold 220 people, and it was quite wavy that day. They only got 3 boatloads off, and then they had to get the 3 boatloads back. And it was a 2-hour wait time on the ship to get off the ship. And so most people couldn't get off the ship. Even in an organized tender, they couldn't get off the ship. Now, what about if there was an emergency and the one side of the ship was on fire? Well, people would have been jumping off the other side. I mean, this was a nightmare cruise. Unbelievable. That was the week before the Panama cruise, by the way. That wasn't the Panama cruise. It was the week before the Panama cruise. So far, no official compensation. I heard a rumor it's a 25% offer has been made to those folks. 25% credit towards a future Norwegian cruise is what I've so far heard, but I haven't confirmed it. So I don't know. These folks want their money back. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Tammy Ray, I watched the video with the sound effects. Okay. Cam Wilson, I guess the harbor master told the captain not to worry that the scratches would easily be buffed out. Laugh out loud. Yeah, exactly. Scratches. Wendy's saying scratches give the ship character. There you go. It's the sign of experience. Yeah, that's what I said about all this. Oh my goodness, Tammy Ray, that's a pretty big scratch I can see. Oh yeah. Maurice, do you know any hotels that are in Miami that is close to the cruise port? Folks, tell them, are there any cruise? I got Floridians down there. Where should this person stay to be close to the port? That would be a good question. Because when I did my cruise out of Miami on the Norwegian Epic with my better half, Jennifer, we had flown in the night before. We'd rented a car. We grabbed a Quality Inn, $80 a night or something like that. Very affordable. We went to Costco, got a hot dog, got a chicken bake, had a sundae, picked up some cheap wine, Cindy Crawford wine or something like that. Is that what it's called? Some Crawford wine. Picked up some other provisions. I went and got my Diet Coke at a nearby Walmart, caffeine-free, of course. Cheers, everyone. Caffeine-free Diet Coke. And then we went back to the hotel, got our sleep. Next morning, packed everything up, grabbed the car, drove back to the airport, dumped the car off with the car rental agency, and we were going to take the shuttle bus, the free shuttle bus from the car rental spot to the pier. But then we had an incident. We were standing at the curb waiting for the next shuttle bus to arrive to take us to the pier, when a police car came driving up at high speed with the cherries going on the top. He came all the way along. We're watching. Where's he going? He's getting awful close to us. Oh, he came right to us. He passed us 20 feet, 30 feet past us, stopped his car, slammed the door, and ran in, holding his hand on his sidearm, but not pulling it, and running in. And I thought, wow, what's going on here? And there were cabs all around us who were willing to take us wherever we wanted to go. But all of us were waiting for the shuttle bus. There were probably 20 of us waiting now for this shuttle bus to take us to the port, when we heard another couple sirens in the deep far distance coming. And sure enough, we saw 2 more police officers, 2 more cop cars. They too came right to us, stopped behind the first one, behind the second, both ran into the terminal. And then we heard 4 more coming. Sirens everywhere, echoing off all the buildings around the area. I looked at my wife and I said, I think it might be time for us to consider just taking a cab to the ship, because if 4 more cop cars are coming and then 5 or 6 more after that, the bus won't get here because it physically won't be able to drive here. It'll all be blocked off by police vehicles. Why don't we just grab one of the cabs? So that's what we did. We took a cab, grabbed the cab, and got the heck out of there. And it was about a $20, $25 ride, whatever it was. We didn't care. We got to the port, and we never did find out what happened and if those other folks decided to do the same thing, because no cab could get up there anymore. After another few more cop cars, there would be no one getting up there. So I have no idea how it worked out. The ship left on time, but we got there, with plenty of time, and all worked out. So that's how we did it. Now, if you can find a hotel close to you, which I'm sure you will, close to the pier, you probably have a free shuttle service right to the pier. So if any folks know of one, to let them know. Wendy Thompson, Holiday Inn, Port of Miami, right there. Tammy Ray, the Hilton in Miami is nice. Steph K, have you heard the changes coming to the Mariner of the Seas? We're going this summer. Yes, I have. I've seen promotional literature and video and this kind of stuff on YouTube as well. The ship is getting a single wave runner put on the back. They're getting a rock climbing wall as well, and they're getting some kind of a harnessed trampoline thingy that looks like a big global planet thing being installed as well. And I believe this ship is getting laser tag, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. So I would do a YouTube search and just enter the name of the ship, Mariner of the Seas renovation upgrade, and just take a look. You'll probably find a video from our Royal Caribbean on the renovations being done with computer-generated imagery of the finished version of the ship. This is at the back of the ship on the top deck. I know they're doing other work, but the so-called entertainment portion of the show, I'm thinking you're going to find something there. Okay, that's my 2 bits worth for you. Wes Morrison, hi Bruce. Remember to give him a thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Wes. Sylvia, hey Bruce, 55 degrees and cloudy in Greensboro. Welcome back, Sylvia. Wendy Thompson, 8th and 9th floors at the Holiday Inn. It is across from the Bayside Market. There you go, Scott Batchy. I think they are called the Harbor Pilots. Thank you. Yes, they are. Thank you for that. Nina Frank, there's a clip on Facebook of the riot. People are singing, "We're not going to take it." Okay. Steph K, the Holiday Inn. Steph K, also there is a Hampton Inn Brickell, which is about 5 minutes away from the port. Amazing hotel. There you go. You're getting all. I knew you'd get these recommendations. I knew it. Sylvia, must have been a drug deal going down. Laugh out loud, Sylvia. And Valen, which is your favorite cruise line? Valen, the number of cruises I've taken, Holland America was my favorite line. I really enjoyed it. Princess was okay. Norwegian was fine for me. I was on the Jade. Loved the Jade. The Norwegian Jade. Loved it. I was on the Norwegian Epic, but I liked the Jade a little more. But the Epic was cool. It was big, great spa. Great spa on the Epic. I would take the ship again for the spa. It was good. Valen Martinez, which is your favorite cruise line? So there we are. But the Jade had a great spa too. Loved the spa on the Jade. Princess, the spa was kind of small, cramped, and the change room was used by everybody. That was in the workout room and the spa area. It wasn't an exclusive area, really. You didn't have to pay extra to use it. Whereas on the Epic and on the Jade, the spa area was its own area. And then the folks who were doing the workout area, they had their own, I thought they had their own change area, and they weren't in our room. They certainly weren't hanging around my spa area. It was definitely blocked off. So I like that very much. And then the least favorite cruise, Steph K. My least favorite cruise line, which I was disappointed in, was a Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas. That spa area was sad. It was an open to the public thing, and it was not enjoyable for me. You had to go out of the area, the spa area, into a communal area. They had a big jacuzzi there that could hold like 15 people, and they had kids in there. And no, I didn't like that at all. I want to get away from the kids, the screamingness, the insanity of the pool deck. I'll pay extra to get an exclusive spa experience for like adults only, and it didn't have it. They didn't offer it. And then let me think a minute. Princess was that, and then there was the Norwegian Sun. Yeah. So the Holland America spa area was nice, adult only. The Norwegian spa areas blocked off and access only to adults and paying customers, extra surcharge. Don't mind it. I paid it. I loved it. And so I rather enjoyed that. Tracy Dunlap, Norwegian Escape and Getaway are fantastic. So there you go. Because I think they know what they're doing on the spa side of things. I really do. I think they've got that down. And I would recommend it for all cruise lines. Have an exclusive spa area. The video I've seen and the pictures I've seen of the seaside spa, they look great. They look wonderful. But again, seaside's got other issues, doesn't it? Don't they? Let's see. Steph K, have you been on Carnival? I have not been on Carnival. I have not. Someday the time will come. I'd like to be on the Horizon, the new one. I'd like to try that. I like what I see. I like what I've seen about the Vista so far as well. I like what I've seen there. Happy people, very happy cruisers. Good reviews, positive. We'll have to see. Paul Wilgus, so you rate your cruise by the spot? Oh yeah. That's one of them. That's one of the areas. The other one is food for quality, and Holland America wins there too. Their main dining room on the Oosterdam, really nice. I like the buffet on the Oosterdam as well. On the Norwegian, on the Jade, it was my daughter and I, and so we did the buffet. We did the Italian restaurant, it was fine. We did the Asian, which is also enjoyable, and we did the steakhouse once. And when we did the steakhouse, it was about $25 surcharge. Good deal compared to now, because now you're paying far more for the same. Wasn't very happy with the Princess Steakhouse. They charged us more, so $45 each, and wasn't all that blown away by it. Not impressed. But I will say the Princess, the one Princess cruise I was on, Mexican Riviera cruise, can't remember the name of the ship off the top of my head. It wasn't the Ruby Princess. This was about 4 years ago out of Los Angeles. They had a pizzeria restaurant, no extra charge, where they had just installed this specialty restaurant free of charge for the made-to-order pizza, thin crust, Italian style, like Napoli style. Very good. My wife and I were on that cruise 7 nights. We went to that pizzeria 3 times for dinner. 3 times out of 7. Forget the main restaurant. Forget the buffet. We went there 3 times. Loved it. It was very good. Valen, have you tried other RCL cruise ships? Because I think they really improved the spa in their newest ships. I have not, and I am quite willing to try it. I am quite looking forward to trying that as my future goes forward. As I start cruising more often for this channel, that's part of the plan of this channel, is to get me on more cruise ships. And yeah, I'll be reporting to you guys on that, and I'll be quite looking forward to doing that. But on the 6 or 7 or so odd cruises I've done so far, the Holland America and the Princess and the Norwegian were Norwegian second place, Holland America first, and Princess third, and then Royal Caribbean last place. That's my story so far, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, are you ready for trivia? We've gone 36 minutes. Everyone who's here is here. 34 viewers so far. We'll see who else is coming in. Let's play some travel trivia. I've got 3 travel questions, and I got one about music. So I'm going to kind of throw a curveball at you later. But first, I've got a couple of trivia here. I've got 2 about traveling. I got 1 about food, because we all love food, don't we? And I want to give those a go. Let's see. Ready? I think Tammy Ray is saying. I think I'm ready. Okay. Here's the first one. The first one, I just got this ranking a couple of days ago. This is a brand new ranking. So we'll see how this goes. There are 20 correct answers. I'm sure there are 50 more behind the 20 that would work, but today I only want the top 20 results, and we'll see what we can do here. Let's see. Oh, Crystal Johnson's here. Hi, Mr. Bruce. It's been a long time. I've been busy with college. Crystal Johnson, welcome back. It's been a while too. I'm wondering, are you from the Caymans? Were you from the Cayman Islands? I'm not exactly sure where you're from. Where are you from? Welcome back. S. Swan, I think the cruise I'm going on in 2 weeks won't have too many kids because April 26th, kids are still in school, even the college students. I'm always used to too many kids running around. Cross your fingers and hope for the best. Yes, Randy Lucas. Nina will be in Copenhagen on the 29th. I'll wave at you across the bay. North Carolina. Okay, Crystal Johnson. I'm thinking of someone else. Someone else from the Cayman. But welcome back to the show. You're in just in time for trivia. We're getting ready. Here we go. The first question, 20 possible answers. One guess per entry, please. Just give me one city per guess here. Not 5 in a row. And we'll see how we do. Nina Frank, I won't be there. I'm not going to be in Sweden. I'm going to be somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The world's busiest airports. What cities in the world have the world's busiest airports? The number 1 airport has 104 million passengers going through. The number 20 airport has 61 million. So this gives you an idea of the kind of numbers we're talking about. Travel is up. Air travel is up the last couple of years. Throw me your cities for the best, busiest airports. Steph K is throwing me Atlanta right off the bat, and that is the world's number 1 airport. It is Atlanta. Well done. Let's see who else we got behind it. We've got Tammy Ray going Los Angeles with LAX. That's number 5, 84.6 million. Leslie Lovelace is saying Detroit. It's got to be Detroit, Michigan. No question. Detroit. It's got to be busy. No, Detroit doesn't make it. Sorry. Atlanta, Randy Lucas, Atlanta, same. You're correct. New York, Nancy Nolan is going with New York. The number 1 airport in New York is JFK. And I'm going to take a look at my list here for New York and JFK, and I'm not finding it. Let me just triple check here. Nope, JFK is not in the top 20. Now, the reason why is because New York has LaGuardia, and then there's Newark, and you combine them, yeah. But one single airport, JFK doesn't make the list. Dubai, Valen Martinez for Dubai. Number 3 is Dubai, 88 million. Yep, number 3. LaGuardia doesn't make the list. Tokyo, that's Debbie Emanuel. Thanks, Debbie. Scott Batchley, Tokyo. Debbie, what was I telling you? Debbie, I told you, Tokyo. You always guess Tokyo. Number 4 is Tokyo. Oh my goodness. Wendy Thompson is thinking Amsterdam. And Amsterdam is number 11 at 68.5 million. Yes. Very good. Paul Wilgus, London. Heathrow is the answer. And yeah, number 7 at 78 million. I always thought Heathrow was more than that. But I see it here, number 7. Chicago, Nancy Nolan is going with Chicago, and we are looking for Chicago on the list. And yeah, number 6, Chicago is on the list. JFK, nope. Atlanta is number 1. We got it. Detroit, no. Copenhagen is in Denmark, not Sweden. Sorry, won't be there. Is Copenhagen on the list, by the way? I'm just looking here. No, not on the list. Not Copenhagen. Chicago, we've got O'Hare. Yep. Baltimore, no, Baltimore is definitely not on the list. LAX, we've got, I think, yes, we already have it. Frankfurt, Germany. Frankfurt Airport is, number 14, 64.5 million. London, we've got Heathrow. Yep. Hong Kong, Jim Thomas. Hong Kong, number 8, Hong Kong was 73 million. Good one. San Francisco, Randy Lucas. San Francisco. I left my heart in San Francisco. Guess what? No. Not catching San Francisco on the list. No. Isn't that something? That's a busy airport, too. Where am I? London we have. Miami, we got a guess for Miami. Leslie, Miami, no, not on the list. Tokyo, we got that, didn't we? Yeah, we already got Tokyo. Let's see here. Newark, New Jersey, not on the list. No. Paris, from Randy Lucas. Paris. Yeah, number 10. Randy got Paris. India. Leslie Lovelace. The city of India is one of the most busiest airports. I can't accept India. You could be a little more specific. I know you have trouble with cities. You've got the country though. Frankfurt got already. Debbie Manuel. Dang it, missed Tokyo. Debbie, I told you. I gave it to you on a silver platter today. Scott Batchley's loving this. Tammy, Hong Kong, we got it. Randy Lucas, Nina, yes, but across the bay is Sweden, yes. Los Angeles, we got it. Sylvia, Leslie Lovelace rejected her. She retracted her message. Never mind. Wendy Thompson, Rome. What about Rome? What about Rome? I'm looking at the list here. Nope, Rome doesn't cut it. Jim Thomas, Deb. Deb. Nina Frank, Singapore. Nina Frank is thinking about Singapore, and that is 18th, just on the list. Yeah, 62.2 million. Nancy Nolan, Dallas, Fort Worth. How about Dallas, Fort Worth? Yeah, number 12. Dallas, Fort Worth is number 12. Richard C. Thanks, Bruce. Wes Morrison, Dallas, Fort Worth. Got it. Leslie's Lovely's, Jerusalem. Nope, not Jerusalem. Didn't make it. Sylvia Swan, why do people keep taking my guess? My guess says, laughing out loud, Sylvia. They're taking my guesses. They're stealing them. Debbie Manuel, Heathrow, got it already. We've got it. Richard C. Moscow. How about Moscow for an airport with a lot of traffic? Top 20 in the world? Nope, not top 20. Beijing, yeah, Beijing number 2. Beijing number 2. Let me read off the guesses you've got. You guys got Atlanta number 1. Now you have Beijing number 2. Dubai number 3. Number 4, Tokyo. Number 5, Los Angeles. You got number 6, O'Hare in Chicago. Number 7 was London Heathrow. Number 8 was Hong Kong. You're missing number 9. You got number 10, Paris. You got number 11, Amsterdam. You got number 12, Dallas. You're missing number 13. You got 14 in Frankfurt. You're missing number 15. Missing 16. Missing 17. You got 18, Singapore. And then 19 and 20 are still out there. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Haddonfield, Cam Wilson, Haddonfield, Illinois. How about that place? Yeah, how about that place? That's a place, but it's not one of the top 20. I don't think it's top 40. I don't think it's top 100, but it's a place, and you got a place, Cam. Well done. Debbie Manuel, have to only have airports outside U.S. now, correct? Is it only U.S. airports outside of U.S.? Let's see here. 1 left in the United States. 1 left, but the rest are outside. Richard C's thinking Damascus, all those exit flights. Yeah, no, Damascus doesn't count. People are getting out of town, figuring. Leslie's, Mumbai. How about Mumbai? No, but there is one in India, but it's not in Mumbai, actually. Jim Thomas, Montreal? Nope. Leslie Lovely's Limerick, Ireland. Why wouldn't anyone want to go there? It's a beautiful place. Yeah, whoever's going, not enough to make the top 20. Tammy Ray is guessing the city of Australia. It's a hell of a town, really. Australia, great town. No, that's the country. Leslie Lovely's Glasgow in Scotland. Glasgow. No, doesn't make it. Leslie Lovely's Santo Domingo. There's a good guess. Santo Domingo has a lot of traffic, but not enough to crack the top 20. Nope, not enough. Quebec. Leslie Lovelace is guessing Quebec. Quebec City. No, doesn't make it. Nancy Nolan, Dublin, Ireland. Nope. Tammy Ray, Shanghai. Got us a winner. Number 9 is Shanghai. That completes the top 10, 11, and 12. We've got the top 12 now. We're looking for 13, 15, 16, 17, 19, and 20. One of them is in the United States. Ontario. Leslie Lovely's Ontario. That's a busy airport, but no, not in the top 20. Las Vegas. No, not in the top 20 on the planet. Juneau, Alaska? Nope, not Juneau, Alaska. Sylvia, Sydney, Australia. Sydney. What about Sydney? Come on, Sydney. No Australian city made the cut. Not as busy as it is. Hawaii, Cam Wilson, Hawaii. No, not Honolulu. No, Boston. It's a busy airport, not on the list. Denver, yes, Tammy, you got Denver. Number 20 came in at number 20, the last U.S. city to make the list. Now we're outside the U.S. Denver, LAX, no. Doha in Qatar, no, didn't make the list. Busy airport, growing quickly, not making the list. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. We are talking about one city in Europe, kinda. 1, 2, 3. 3 are in Asia for sure. The European could be Asia or Europe, either way, depending on what you consider it to be. Sydney, Australia, no good. Minneapolis, no. Africa, I'm just joking, no. From Steph K. Wendy, Rio de Janeiro, nobody in South America. Leslie Lovely's, I'm batting 1,000 with wrong answers. Laugh out loud. Debbie Manuel, Seattle. Leslie Lovely's, Calcutta, no. Debbie Manuel, good girl, Tammy. Jim Thomas, Mexico City, no. Honolulu, no. Mexico, no. Berlin, no. Guadalajara, no. Nothing in South America, nothing in Europe like that. We're talking Asia, and we're talking kind of Eurasia. Istanbul. Yes, Istanbul is that Eurasia spot, number 15 on the list. Nina Frank, you got it. Kind of Europe. What kind of clue is that? Istanbul. Istanbul is Europe, but also Asia because it's on the dividing line. Now we have 3 left that are pure Asia, classified as Asia. I'm going to give you a couple of hints. 1 is in India. 2 are not. And none in China. None in China anymore either. So Manila, no. Good guess. Good guess, though. Cairo, no. Philippines, Manila, Philippines. Good guess, but no. Swan again. Every time I play trivia, I need an atlas. Cam Wilson, Bali in India. Or Bali. Well, Bali, Indonesia. But no, neither. No. Bangladesh? No. 1 in India. And let me think here. Let me look. I got 4 left. Still 4 left. Actually, 4 left. 1 is China. Sorry, just noticed. 1 is China. The rest are not China, and they're Asia. Okay. New Delhi. Yes. Number 16 is New Delhi. Now we have Malaysia. Good guess, but no. New Delhi, we got again. Cam Wilson. Whoops, laugh out long, wrong place. Seakeeper just joined in. What's the question? Seakeeper, the busiest airports in the world that just came out. We're down to 3 guesses now. We have 1 for China and 2 for Asia. And we're just waiting to see if we can get him. Pakistan, not in Pakistan. Calcutta, not Calcutta. No. 1 in China, 2 in Asia. Old Delhi. We got New Delhi. How about Old Delhi? No. Let's see. We've already got Shanghai. We've already got Hong Kong. We've already got Beijing. So there's 1 Chinese city left to get. Atlanta, China? Atlanta, China, right? No. Randy laughing out loud from Debbie. Steaming Bean, KL. That's not helping. Seoul, from West Morrison. Seoul, South Korea. Yes. Seoul, South Korea, number 19. That leaves us 2 to go. 1 in Asia, 1 in China. The Asia, it's an island. It's on an island. Of course, China's on the continent, the mainland. What is a guess the other day? It was a guess the other day. Yeah, I think so. The other day, someone guessed this. Steaming Bean, lumpy koalas. That's got to be it. No, not Kuala Lumpur. That was a guess the other day, but it's not. Valin, I'm out of options. I'm out of options. Singapore, good guess, but no. We've already had it. I believe we've had Singapore. I could be wrong. Yeah, number 18 was Singapore, already been done. Steaming Bean, there it was. And then here we go, Sealet keeper Zhuangzhou in China. Yes, this city that none of us know, Zhuangzhou in China. Now we're down to one guess. We're looking for a guess. It's not in Taiwan. It's not in. It's not Bangkok. No, it's not Bangkok. It's not Pyongyang. No. It's not in the Philippines. It's not in Vietnam. It's not in Thailand. It's not in Australia. It's pure Asia. It's in a country with 700 million people, mainly Muslim. And I'm waiting for that guess, and we'll get it. Sealid cut and paste. He searched internet. Some dumb young guy, China. That's what it is. Some dumb young guy, China. No. See, a steaming bean. Indonesia is the country. It's the country. What's the city in Indonesia? Dubai. Leslie Lovely's laughing out loud. It's in Indonesia. It should be easy. What city in Indonesia would have the world's 17th busiest airport with 63 million passengers? Tehran, South Korea are the guesses coming in. Jakarta, very close. Yep. Somewhere in North Korea, maybe. Laughing out loud. Jakarta. Nancy and Steamin' Bean got it. It's Jakarta. Here's the list. The top busiest world's airports. Atlanta, 104 million. Beijing, 96 million. Dubai, Tokyo, LAX, O'Hare in Chicago, London Heathrow, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Paris, Amsterdam, Dallas, Zhangzhou in China, 66 million. Frankfurt, Istanbul, New Delhi, Jakarta, Singapore, Seoul, and Denver. Denver coming in at 61 million people, made the cut just barely. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one, you got to just guess countries. This is perfect for my YouTuber here who's only guesses countries. So hint, Debbie Emanuel, don't guess Tokyo on this one. It won't do you any good at all. I'm looking for countries, okay? Forget Tokyo. Forget Tokyo. Okay. Here's the question. Country by country. There are 20 winners here, 20 correct guesses. Randy went at Tokyo. I told you, Randy, don't guess Tokyo. World's top cheese eaters, not producers, cheese eaters. Who eats the most cheese by the pound per year? There are 20 countries. Go. Tammy Ray is saying Japan. Saying Japan. And I'm looking at my list. Japan does not make the list of the top 20 cheese eaters. Nope, not Japan. Cam Wilson is going with America, the U.S. of the A. And America is number 15 on cheese eaters, 32 pounds a year. So you got America. They're definitely on there. Okay, let's see here. Canada from Steph K. Yeah, Canada's right behind it, just behind the United States. France from Nancy Nolan. France, number 2 is France. Steamy Bean has got France. Nina Frank has got France. Cam Wilson is thinking about Italy. Yeah, number 7 for Italy. Number 7. Greece. Steph K is going with Greece. Number 1, Greece. 67 pounds a year. Average per person consumption of cheese. Greece. Number 1, Randy Lucas, France. Leslie Lovely's Wisconsin, United States. It's got to be Wisconsin. Sylvia is thinking, go ahead, Debbie. Guess Tokyo. Go ahead. Nancy Nolan, USA. We got it. Steph K, Italy. We got it. Seakeeper, Canada. We got it. Debbie Emanuel, America. We got it. Debbie, you bet ya. Tammy Ray, Switzerland. Switzerland, number 5, 46 pounds. Switzerland is number 5. Leslie loves this, laughing out loud. Steamin' Bean, Belgium. Gotta be the Belgians. They gotta be on the list. Aren't they on the list? No, they're not on the list. Can you believe it? Wendy Thompson, Deb, no Tokyo. Steaming Bean, Netherlands. How about the Netherlands then? Netherlands, yep, number 6. Netherlands are number 6. Let's see. Denmark from Leslie Lovely's Denmark. I think, didn't we just have that guess? No Denmark. No Denmark. No Denmark. No. The USA got it. UK. Nancy Nolan. United Kingdom. England. The Brits with that Stilton cheese, that stinky Stilton or whatever. Number 20. They just made the cut. Just enough of them eat that stuff. 23 pounds of average consumption in the United Kingdom. Italy, we've got already. Germany, number 4 is Germany. That's a new guess. Correct. Germany just ahead of Switzerland, 46 pounds, a little over 46 pounds. Italy, we've got. Sylvia, USA, we got it. France from Scott Batchley, we've got France. Denmark, not in the list. Netherlands, we've done it. Steaming bean, Spain. What about Spain for cheese consumption? No, not on the top 20. Canada's got it. We're already there. Italy, we got. Russia from the steaming bean. Russia. You'd think Russia would be on the top 20. Not in the top 20. Not Russia. France, we have from Jim and Leslie's. We got it. Germany, we've got it, Tracy. Russia, we've got, Tracy. Swiss, we got the Swiss. Tracy's got USA. Randy, Norway. How about Norway? Norway. Is there a Norway in the house? Number 14 is Norway. We've got Norway. Turkey. The steaming bean is thinking about Turkey for cheese consumption. No. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Number 9 is Turkey. Yes. Very good. Netherlands, we've guessed it. Now, that's a lot of cheese. Yeah. 67 pounds and Greece. The Greeks. Oh, man, they're eating cheese. Leslie Lovely's, that's Germany. We've got it. South or Africa. Steph K. Africa. How about just Africa? No, we're not going by continent. We're going by country. Switzerland from Seakeeper. We've already got it. Sweden from Nina Frank. Sweden, number 10. Yep. 42 pounds. Sweden. Yes. Spain. Nope. Norway. Got it. Japan didn't make it. South Africa. The steaming bean is going for South Africa. No, not on the list. Here's who you have. Here's where we're at. Number 1, Greece. You got it. Number 2, France. Got it. Number 4 is Germany. Haven't got number 3 yet. Number 4 is Germany. Number 5 is Switzerland. Number 6, Netherlands. 7, Italy. You got all those. You're missing number 8. You got number 9, Turkey. Number 10 is Sweden. You got that. You're missing 11, 12, 13. You got 14, Norway. You got 15, the United States. You got 16, which is Canada. And you got number 20, the UK. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 more. 8 more. Egypt, no. Steaming bean, New Zealand. New Zealand, way down there. No, not New Zealand. Mexico. Seakeeper is thinking Mexico. And I'm telling you that not on the list. Nope. Right next to the U.S., Mexico. No. All that cheese on those tacos and all the cheese on the enchiladas, don't cut it. They don't cut it. They don't make it. No. Steaming bean, Australia. How about the Aussies? Down under. Are the Aussies on the list? Yes. 17th, right behind Canada. Just over 23 pounds a year. Yeah, the Aussies just made it. España from Tracy Dunlop. We've guessed Spain, and it is not on the list. Not Spain. Randy Lucas, MSC Seaside, the world's 20th consumer of cheese, the MSC Seaside. Nice try. Switzerland. We've already got Switzerland. It's number 5, Steph K. Puerto Rico, the country, the foreign country of Puerto Rico. It's got nothing to do with America. It's not a U.S. territory. It's its own sovereign country. And with 3.5 million people, they're not on the list. Not Puerto Rico. Laughing out loud, Randy. Paul loves that. Nancy Nolan, China. What about China? Aren't there enough cheese eaters in China for the country to make the top 20? No, there are not. So, I didn't see many, not so much cheese in any of the Chinese food I've ever ordered, like cheese-covered sweet and sour pork and cheese-covered Szechuan noodles. No cheese in China. Turkey, Steph K. How about Turkey? What about, there's a lot of people from around the world. Well, it's already been guessed. Number 9. We've already got Turkey. So forget Turkey. How about Gibraltar? That's an independent country on its own. It's not part of the United Kingdom. Gibraltar. Britain, got it already. Portugal. Seakeeper is thinking about Portugal. If not Spain, what about Portugal? If Spain isn't on it, Portugal isn't on it. Not a lot of cheese-covered food in Portugal, I guess. No good. Egypt? No. Sweden. Got it already. Number 10. We've already got Sweden. Let's see. Finland. Steph K. What about Finland? Number 8. Got it. You've got Finland, number 8. We now have Greece, France, Germany, Switzerland, Netherlands, Italy, Finland, Turkey, Sweden making up the top 10. There's still number 3 missing in the top 10. And then we haven't got anything until 14th. Norway, the US at 15, Canada 16, Australia 17, UK number 20. We got gaps. Egypt, Sweden, Finland, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, and China. Okay, Sweden's on the list. Finland we got. Australia we've got. New Zealand didn't make it. Asia, it's not a country, it's a continent. China didn't make it. Korea of any kind, like North or South Korea, any kind of Korea, didn't make the list. Not a lot of cheese dishes in Korea either. Mexico, no. Brazil. What about Brazil? No. Brazil, no. Brasilia, no. Japan, no. Portugal, no. Israel. Steph K is wondering about, are there cheese eaters in Israel? Yes, there are. 13th is Israel, just over 32 pounds. Lots of cheese eaters in Israel. Cheese covered, what the Reuben is made with Swiss cheese, isn't it? The Reuben? Yeah, that's got cheese in it. Leslie Lovelace, I got Norway, right? I got Norway. Yeah, Norway's been guessed at 14. It's correct. Iceland, Steph K. How about Iceland? Are there a bunch of cheese eaters in Iceland? How about the third most in the world? Number 3 is Iceland, over 46 pounds. More like 50 odd pounds of cheese in Iceland. They're trying to keep warm up there. Yep. Steaming Bean, Argentina. He's going with Argentina. And number 18 is Argentina. Just made the cut. Antarctica from Cam. Because if it's cold, where would you eat cheese to, warmed up, heated, melted cheese? Antarctica, right? The South Pole. It's cold down there. Not enough of them, though. Just not enough. No, they're not good enough. Cam Wilson, sorry. Debbie Emanuel, how so many pounds of cheese do I eat in the U.S. every year? I mean, Americans, 32 pounds. 2.5 months a month, 2.5 pounds a month of cheese. We love pizza. We love the tacos, cheeseburgers. We love our cheese. What is that? The fondants and oh my goodness, cheese. We love cheese. Jim Thomas, we are talking cow or goat. We're talking cheese, just cheese. That's grease, cheese. Michelle, who cut the cheese? Who cut the cheese? Oh my goodness, the cheese fingers for the kids and the cheese slices. We love our cheese. Oh my goodness. In Canada, Cheese Whiz. We love Cheese Whiz up here in Canada by the jarful. Oh, Michelle Cutler. I love that, Michelle. Steaming Bean, Denmark. No, not on the list. Not on the list. I'm going to give you some hints now. There are how many countries left? Let's find out. 1, 2. We have 3 countries left. All in Europe. I'm just making it easy for you guys. 3 countries left, all European. Come on, guys. Here we go. Denmark, no. Austria, yes. Number 11. 2 to go, both in Europe. West Morrison, Texas, if it was its own country. We love cheese in Texas. Steaming Bean, Brazil, no. Mongolia, no. Rhode Island from Steph K. Good guess, Steph K. There's cheese eaters in Rhode Island for sure. Steaming Bean, cheese is not popular in Asia. No, it isn't. It is not. Nancy Nolan, Austria, we just got it. Scotland is not its own country. It's part of the United Kingdom. Israel, not in Europe. Ireland, no, not on the list. Let's see. I'm going to just double check myself here. I've got 2 left. 2 left. Both Europe, not Scotland. Greenland, no. Israel, no. Czech Republic, yep, that's one of them. Number 12 is Czech Republic, leaving one country in 19th place in The European continent, Romania, very close, but no cigar. Let's see, Argentina, no. Russia, no. Cam's going for this. Cam, I said it. I said. Cam said. I said. I got the right answer. I know I did. Sorry. Albania, no. Romania, no. Latvia, no. You're not giving credit where credit is due, Bruce. Bruce, you're not giving credit where credit is due. Steaming Bean, Lithuania, no. I'm lactose intolerant. I give up, Michelle says. I give up. Debbie, oh, I love this question. Steph K, Macedonia, no. Leslie Lovely's, Hungary, yes. Number 19 is Hungary, and that is the correct answer. And that closes out this competition. Here are the answers in order. Number 1 at 67 pounds a year of cheese consumption per capita, per average. That includes kids. Greece. There's a lot of cheese being eaten in Greece. France is number 2. Makes sense. France, number 2. Iceland, number 3. Blew me away. Iceland? Are you kidding me? Germany, number 4. Switzerland, number 5. That makes sense. Netherlands, Italy, Finland, Turkey, Sweden. Here's your top 10. Sweden at 42 pounds. Number 11, Austria, Czech Republic, Israel, Norway, USA at 15th place, 32 pounds in the US. Canada, 16, Australia, Argentina, Hungary, and the United Kingdom at 23 pounds made the top 20. Wow, that's a ton of cheese. Who cut the cheese? Oh my gosh, we love our cheese. Steaming Bean, I like the cheese from the Holy Land. It's called Cheeses of Nazareth. There you go. Poland from Nancy Nolan. Ukraine from Steph. Nina Frank guessed Hungary. Steph K. Bulgaria. Leslie Lovely, Snow Cam. You said Italy. Cam Wilson. Chizonia. Jim Thomas. Funny. Michelle Lucas. Paul Wilgus. Laughing Out Loud. Bean. Steph K. North Dakota. Cam Wilson. Oh, oops. Sorry, Leslie. Debbie Manuel. Cam. Laughing Out Loud. Nancy Nolan. That was hard. I always put cheese on my American chop suey. That's the American version then. Oh, yeah. Leslie Lovelace, I closed up with the right answer. Yay! Leslie Lovelace, laughing out loud. It's okay, Cam. Nancy Nolan, China should have been there because of that chop suey. Leslie Lovelace, what a cheesy trivia quiz. And Debbie Manuel, China making me laugh, kids. And Coburg. All right, we got 2 more to go, and I'm going to throw you. I'm going to throw you a musical question right now. I'm going to throw you totally off base here, totally out of travel trivia, and then I'm coming back to a travel trivia at the end. Okay, this one has only got 7 answers. This should be fast. You guys should be getting this one. All right, are you ready? Okay, this is not Tokyo. Is not an answer, Debbie. Do not guess Tokyo on this one because it's not countries and it's not cities. Okay, so don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, here we go. We're going to start from now. Okay, here we go. 7 artists who've sold over 250 million records in their career. 7 artists with over 250 million records sold in their career. Go. All right, here we go. Steaming Bean, Rolling Stones. Yep, number Rolling Stones. Wait a minute. No, not on the list. Rolling Stones are not on the list. I'm sorry, they didn't make the list. Sorry. The Beatles from Nancy Nolan. Yes, number 1, Beatles. Estimates 500 to 600 million sales. Number 2, Julio Iglesias. No, Julio didn't make it. Nina Frank said the Beatles. Got it. Tammy Ray, Madonna. Number 4, 275 to 300 million in sales. Leslie Lovely's Michael Jackson. Number 3, exactly right. Michael Jackson. Grateful Dead. No, didn't make it. Debbie Manuel, Michael Jackson. Got it. Wes Morrison, Michael Jackson. We've got it. Looking for 4 more. The Beatles, Michael Jackson, Loaded Diaper. Cam Wilson, Loaded Diaper? No. Celine Dion. No, hasn't got up there yet. Steaming Bean, Elton John. Thinking Elton John? Yep. Number 5 is Elton John. 250 million to 300 million. Celine Dion? Nope. I said Prince. Leslie Lovelace, I'm saying Prince. No, Prince isn't in the top 7. Leslie Lovelace, 2. Randy Lucas, Holy Day Circus. Nancy Nolan. Weird Al Yankovic. No. Eminem. No. Mariah Carey. No, Mariah Carey didn't make the list and not over 250 million yet. Justin Bieber. No, not over 250 million. Barbara Streisand. No, not over 250 million albums. There are 3 left. Debbie Manuel, Greta Van Fleet. Well, not yet anyway. No. Steaming Beans, Stompin' Tom Connors. Let's the women are playing plinko while the men are getting stinko. It's another Sudbury Saturday night. No, that's not it. Not working. Randy Lucas, Randy Lay Cyrus. No. Billy Ray Cyrus. No. Frank Sinatra. No. Elvis. Yes. Jim Thompson got Elvis. 500 to 600 million. Steaming Bean, Michael Jackson got already. Neil Diamond. No. Billy Joel. No. Deb, laughing out loud. ABBA. No. Celine. Nope. I'm looking for 2 more. They're not individuals, they're groups. Big hint, groups. Excuse me. Who's going to guess? We've got 2 groups left. One has sold between 2 and 300 million albums or records. The other one, 2 to 250 million. The Police, very good guess, but nope, not in the top 7. I guessed Steamy Bean, you guessed Elvis first before I read the question. And that was really good of you. Leonard Skinner, no. ABBA, The Who, no. Led Zeppelin, yes. Number 6 is Led Zeppelin, 2 to 300 million. The Monkees, no. Mamas and Papas, no. Kiss, no. Oak Ridge Boys, no. Black Sabbath, no. The Doors, no. The Eagles, no. Eagles, I would have guessed the Eagles. Nope, there's one group that we're waiting for. The Queen, no. Fleetwood Mac, no. Not Fleetwood Mac either, and that would be close. They'd be up there. We got one group left. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a hint with this group. They had an album in the top 40 for 5 years. It entered the top 40 and stayed in the top 40 for 5 years at least. Cosby, Stills, Nash and Young, no. One Direction, no. Beach Boys, no, not the Beach Boys. Randy Lucas saying Train, no. Steamy Bean, U2, that's a good guess, but not the answer. Steph K, Simple Plan, no, it's not that simple of a plan. That plan isn't so simple. No. Iconic group, iconic. Meatloaf, no. The Temptations, no. Another hint. Let's see. Dang, I know this answer. Debbie Manuel saying, it's not Tokyo, Debbie. It's not Tokyo. Tammy Ray, AC/DC, nope. Steaming Bean, Rumors, no. Leslie Lovely's Diana Ross and the Supremes, nope. Guesses are coming before I give you another hint. The guesses are coming. Love Child, Motley Crue, no. Like Motley Crue, though, they were loud. That's a hint. They were loud. Okay. Spice Girls, no. No hands, Steaming Bean, no hands. Wes Morrison, Chicago, no. The Who, no. These are good guesses, really iconic. These are all iconic, but no. There's one group that gets into the number 7 song. Here's the winners so far. The Beatles, Elvis, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Elton John, Led Zeppelin, and this one group. Osmond Brothers, do they have accents? Kiss, Arcade Fire, how about Pink Floyd? Yeah, it's Pink Floyd. Michelle, I'm teasing you. Pink Floyd, you got it. They made it up. We're all done. Doors, Screaming Bandits, the Screaming Bandits, because they were loud. Ozzy Osbourne, he was loud. Steph K, AC/DC, they're loud. So loud, some of these guys have hearing aids. Yeah, that one. The Beatles, Elvis, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Elton John, Led Zeppelin, and Pink Floyd made up the top 7. All right, back to a travel trivia question. This one has 20 answers. It's countries. So Debbie, you can't give me Tokyo again. You can't give me Tokyo because it's countries that I'm looking for, not cities. Okay, just so I'm setting you. The Steaming Beans. Think about Steaming Beans. And then Leslie's is saying Fudgy, Kai, Solomon, and Mandrell. Leslie Lovely's my uncle. Yeah. Okay. Well, no, sorry. Okay, here we go. Here's your last one, and we're going to wrap this show up. The most visited countries. The most visited countries by Americans. Okay, what countries do Americans visit the most? These are the top 20, and let's see who gets these answers. The most visited countries by Americans. Here we go. France. France. Yep. France is number 4. USA doesn't count, by the way. You're already from the USA. You know, it doesn't count. Israel. Israel is number 14. Let's see. Canada, number 2. Canada, number 2. 12 million Americans a year visit Canada, according to this survey here, to this trivia question. Canada. Okay, let's see. Italy. Italy is number 5. Mexico, number 1. Mexico, number 1. 20 million, almost 21 million a year visit Mexico. By far, the number 1 country visited the most by Americans. Very interesting. Why do we want to keep them out? They spend money. I don't get it. Never mind. It's okay. I don't have to go there. Let's see. Mexico. United Kingdom. Nancy has got UK. Yep, number 3. 2.6 million. Mexico's 21 million. Canada's 12. United Kingdom 2.6. Then you have France at 2 million. Then you have Italy at about 2 odd million as well. All right, who's next? Italy again. USA. Where were we here? Mexico, United Kingdom, France, UK, USA, France. We got it. Mexico, Greece. Nina Frank is thinking about Greece, and it doesn't make the top 20. Just double checking my notes. Nope, Greece didn't cut it. France, we've got at number 4. Mexico, we've got Australia. Yeah, number 19 just made the cut. Australia. Greece was guessed. Israel, we've got. England, we've got. Greece, we've got. UK. Antarctica. Cam was holding on tight. Antarctica. No. Debbie Manuel, Canada. Got it already. Spain from Nina Frank. Spain. Yep, number 9. Spain. Mexico from Thomas. India from Tracy Dunlap is guessing India. Number 10 is India with 1 million. Yep. Spain. Then we have Italy again. South Korea. New guess. Yep. Number 15. 580,000 is South Korea. Germany from Tracy Dunlap. Number 7 on the list is Germany. Brazil is a guess. And it's not on the list. Not Brazil. Russia. No, not on the list. Germany, we've got. Italy, we've got. Hey, travel inside borders should count. Hey, inside border, yeah, like Florida, countries of that. Tammy Ray, Australia, we've got it. Japan from Thomas Henry. Japan. Yep, number 11 is Japan. Correct. Brazil, no, didn't. We've already had it. Mexico, we got. Netherlands, looking for Netherlands. Yep, number 13 is Netherlands. We've got Netherlands. Ireland. How about Ireland? Ireland. No, doesn't. Yes, I'm sorry. Ireland is on there. Number 12. Just missed it. Yes, let's tell you who you've got right. You've got Mexico, Canada, United Kingdom, France, Italy. You're missing number 6. Germany. You're missing number 8. Spain is number 9. You've got it. Number 10, India, you got. 11 is Japan. 12 is Ireland. 13 is Netherlands. 14 is Israel. 15 is South Korea. You're missing 16, 17, 18. You've got 19, Australia. And then there's number 20. There you go. We're looking for the next guest. Let's see here. Ireland, Greece, Germany, Scotland, Russia, Switzerland. All guessed already or wrong. Switzerland, we've got now. Switzerland is 17. That's a new one. Jamaica from the Steaming Bean, number 6. You got it. It's on the list. China from Leslie Lovelace. Yes, number 8 is China. The Bahamas. This should be on the list. You would think. I'm not showing it on my list, but it really should be on here, but it's not on here. Brazil, no. Portugal, no. I don't believe so. No. Let's see how many is left. We've got one. I only have 3 left, actually. And the 3 that are left, 2 are in Asia. 1 is in South America. That's it. Argentina, no. Egypt, Austria, Amsterdam. Bruce, I can't remember whether or not the Bahamas was a part of America or not. Is that bad? Yeah, Bahamas is its own country. And I'm shocked it's not on this list at all, because I'm looking at number 20 in the number, and I'm thinking there's got to be more people than that visiting Bahamas, but it didn't make the cut. Michelle Lucas, Jamaica, there tomorrow. Jamaica. Yeah, you got it. It's number 6. And now I'm looking for 2 Asian countries and 1 South American country to finish it off. Cuba, nope. Well, at least it should be Cambodia. Should be Cam, right? Wes Morrison, Philippines. Yep, 16 is Philippines. We got it. That leaves us 1 Asia, 1 South America. Jamaica, China, Portugal. China's been guessed. Portugal never. Bahamas, no. Austria, no. Egypt, Spain, Costa Rica, Haiti, Japan. Nope, none for the guest. Taiwan, the Steaming Beans got it. That's number 20. 435,000 people visit Taiwan, Americans. Leaving us 1 country in South America. Rio de Janeiro is the guest from Nina Frank. It's a nice city, but it's not a country. Belize, no. Chile, no. Dominican Republic, no. Argentina, no. Singapore, Costa Rica, Malaysia, no. Argentina, no. Brazil, no. Africa, no. South Africa, no. Looking for 1 South American country that is number 18 on the list. And we are guessing everybody but this one. It's not a incredibly heavily populated country, but it's beautiful. And a lot of us would like to go to this place in this country. And I'm waiting to see who's going to come up with it. 1 left. And we'll see what we got in South America. There it is. Leslie's got it. Peru. You got it. Here's your list one last time. Number 1 country, Mexico, 21 million people. Canada at number 2 at 12 million Americans a year come to Canada. About 1 million a month. United Kingdom, France, Italy, Jamaica, Germany, China, Spain, India. That's 1 million people in India. Now we're down to less than 1 million people. Japan, Ireland, Netherlands, Israel, South Korea, 580,000. The Philippines, Switzerland, Peru, Australia, and Taiwan. Those are the top 20. And that completes our trivia for the evening. Debbie, you had Tokyo on a silver platter on one of those guesses for the world's busiest airports. You didn't give it to me. I'm sorry, but you tried, and you're dedicated, and I love it, and I thank you. Paul Wilgus was guessing Panama. Honduras came in later. Chile, Colombia closed out another one. Woo! Steaming Bean and Guatemala. Thank you guys for your participation tonight. Let's see how we're doing on subscribers. We're showing right now 1,699 subscribers on that list right there. We're 1 away from 1,700. It'll happen. It'll happen. We'll get it, and then we'll go right past it, because that's always the way it goes. Great day today with 2 shows. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for all the thumbs ups, you guys. Appreciate those. This one, 26 so far. Gotta love that. Building the channel and building our following. Thanks to the newbies who've come by. And thanks for playing travel trivia again tonight, and a little music trivia. We'll try to mix it up a little more as we go forward. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I got 1 show tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We'll see what's going on in the cruise business in the world of travel. We'll bring up whatever's going on. And I welcome you all to join me tomorrow at 5 in the early evening. In the meantime, we're going to close this out. Going to say my good nights. Thank you, everybody, for coming by tonight. Everyone is saying goodbye. And thank you all for everything. And thank you for the super chats as they come in. I appreciate those, as you can imagine. And also Patreon folks. There's some Patreoners. I think I got 4. I think I have 4 sponsors on Patreon. Monthly contribution. Thank you very much for those. And also any of you who are doing PayPal contributions. And again, if you know anyone that like one of those, $10 or more, I'm happy to send one of those out. Thanks again. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. I'm saying my good nights. This is Bruce, when traveling with Bruce, saying good night. Thanks for joining me on April the 10th on a Tuesday night for the 8 o'clock primetime show. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock Wednesday on April the 11th. That's tomorrow. Have a good night in the meantime, everybody. Take care, and we'll talk to you later. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye for now.